Hi, welcome to another episode of Moneysense, the show where we help you to make sense of all things money. I am your host, Dorran Davis, and with me today is Eugenie Walker. In today's episode, we will be talking about managing reduced resources enduring COVID. In our last episode, we spoke to you about making an effective budget and how to stick to it. In case you missed it, go on over to our social media pages and check it out. So, Eugenie, you know COVID is affecting the entire world negatively. So, talk to our viewers about what we mean by when we talk about resource management.
Well, resource management is the planning, organizing, and allocating of your resources to ensure that you have sufficient to last you for each day or each month. And when we talk about resources, we're talking about your income, we're talking about food, we're talking about clothes, even your skills or your proficiencies. Those are things that we talk about when we talk about your resources. And I'm sure COVID has a lot of implications on a lot of persons at this point.
Right.
And persons would want to know, how do I adjust my resources in the event of a pay cut or in the event of a loss of job?
So Eugenie, when we talk about adjusting our resources, we are talking about like adapting your consumption habits. This will include food. When you're buying food, you want to purchase items that are on sale. You also want to go for alternative brands. So many of us are used to buying a particular brand, but you can go for a cheaper brand and you might get the same quality and taste in the food. You also want to buy in bulk. So you can join with a family member or even a close friend. So when you buy plenty, you get the items a bit cheaper. You also want to create a weekly meal plan. So you prep for the week, you portion, you cook on a particular day, whether it be Sunday or Monday. So you cook enough and then you portion it for other days in the week. So you don't have to cook. So you save on time and also on gas. You want to limit the number of times you go out to eat. Right?
Yes.
There you will save money.
And not just money, Dorran, but you'll also ensure that you're keeping safe, because at that time you don't have to interact with people that you don't even know where they have been in the last few days or few hours. So that saving money and keeping yourself and your family safe.
So viewers, you also want to eat what you grow what you eat. You can do a little backyard gardening, get a little pots, plant up your scallion. These things grow fast and you will have these to use.
And Dorran, another point is our utility bills. We need to ensure that we are conserving, especially where our electricity and our water bills are concerned. Because the more you conserve is the less you will pay. We also need to look at, which utility company is more lenient than the other. So in cases where we have pay cuts or loss of jobs, we need to learn to prioritize and focus on the companies that are more aggressive than the ones that are more lenient. Looking at prepayment solutions is a good option as well. You can check with your utility providers to see who offers pay-as-you-go and utilize this service. That way, you will only be consuming what you pay for. And set an alert so that when you're close to the end of what you've paid for, you will know, and so you'll adjust your consumption accordingly.
So viewers, in case you have a financial obligation with an institution, you should go in, find out if they have any payment holiday which you can capitalize on. Also, when you go in, negotiate with them to see if you can get a better payment option which is more affordable to you. You also need to do a feasibility test. Look at the car. Do I need to sell this car Or if you have a house, find out if you can rent a portion of this house so that you can help with the mortgage payment. Also, viewers, see if you can ask your family members for some assistance until you get back on your feet.
Here are some tips on managing reduced resources.
Thank you so much for watching. That's our show for today. We hope you enjoyed our discussion on managing your reduced resources and coping with COVID. And remember, viewers, tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. So manage your resources wisely today, so tomorrow will be brighter. Join us on our next episode where we will discuss borrowing, the wise way versus the foolish way. I'm your host, Eugenie Walker, and my co-host, Dorran Davis. See you next time.